On the night of October 3rd, US President Donald Trump issued an ultimatum to Hamas: accept his 20-point Gaza peace plan by the evening of Sunday, October 5th, that's 6 p.m. Washington time to be precise, or face devastating consequences. In a statement on Truth Social, his social media platform, Trump said this was the final opportunity for Hamas. He warned that thousands of Hamas fighters were surrounded and could be killed immediately once Trump gave the go ahead. He reaffirmed full American backing for Israel and said that if Hamas refused the deal, the United States would help Israel finish the job. The Trump peace plan was unveiled earlier this week when Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was in Washington. It calls for immediate release of all hostages held by Hamas, including the bodies of the dead hostages, in exchange for the release of hundreds of Palestinian detainees from Israeli prisons. The plan demands complete disarmament by Hamas and stripping off its political power. Gaza would then enter a transitional phase administered by a Palestinian technocratic committee with oversight by an international board of peace. Trump would chair the board with potential involvement from figures like former British Prime Minister Tony Blair. Israeli forces would then begin a phased withdrawal to be replaced by an international stabilization force drawn from Arab and Muslim countries. Full humanitarian access would be granted once the deal is accepted. It appears clear from the turn of events that Hamas got rattled by the Trump ultimatum. The group issued a response within hours saying it was willing to release all hostages under certain conditions. It also expressed readiness to transfer control of Gaza to a neutral Palestinian administration backed by Arab and Islamic states. However, Hamas did not agree to disarm or dissolve. These are key parts of the plan that would effectively end the group's political and military presence in Gaza. Inside Hamas, opinions are divided. Some officials indicated interest in negotiations, while others described the plan as political suicide. One senior figure in exile said the group would continue its resistance until national goals were achieved. Israel has said it supports the Trump plan and is ready to begin implementing it. But Prime Minister Netanyahu has stated clearly that he rejects any outcome that leads to a Palestinian state. This signals that the proposal is aimed at short-term calm, not a final political resolution. Many Palestinians view the plan with suspicion. It excludes even the Palestinian Authority from the interim government and offers no path towards statehood. Critics say it imposes foreign control over Palestinian territories and fails to address their core political demands. There are also practical concerns. The proposed international force does not yet exist and its neutrality is uncertain. If viewed as an extension of Israeli policy, it could provoke more resistance on the ground. Regional reactions have been mixed. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Egypt, and Turkey have expressed cautious support but have stopped short of full endorsement. So, Trump's ultimatum has once again shook up the Middle Eastern diplomatic landscape. Whether it leads to a breakthrough or a deeper crisis remains uncertain.